Hey guys, my name is Patrick.
And the people in my group are Kelly, Marwa, Lauren, and McKenna. And our representative is Jennifer Wexton. Now let's start off. You're probably wondering, who even is Jennifer Wexton? Simply put, Jennifer Wexton, or Congresswoman Jennifer Wexton, has been serving the people of Northern Virginia and Shenandoah Valley for nearly 2 decades as a prosecutor, advocate for abused children, state senator, and now a U.S. representative.
As a Democrat, Jennifer Wexton supports many different ideas and has helped pass many bills. Me and people in my group are going to list off some of the bills that she's passed and kind of go in depth on them. The first 2 bills we're going to be talking about is the SB 12 bill and the Equality Act. Lauren's going to tell you everything you need to know about both of these bills.
Jennifer Wexton voted yes on the Equality Act. In short, the Equality Act prohibits discrimination based on sex, sexual orientation, and gender identity in a number of areas, including public accommodations and facilities, education, federal funding, employment, housing, credit, and the jury system. Wexton also voted yes on SB 12, which prohibits discrimination in public employment based on an individual's gender identity or sexual orientation.
Okay, so next you're going to hear from Kelly, who's going to tell you about abortion and whether or not Jennifer Wexton has passed these bills or not.
Wexton voted against prohibiting state funds towards abortion services on bill number HB 2261, which resulted in the bill not getting passed. She has also voted in favor of repeal's requirement for an ultrasound prior to any abortion service on bill number SB 617. This bill was in fact passed, Senate 2020.
So the next thing we're talking about is the Black Lives Matter movement and how that leads to Jennifer Wexton. Jennifer Wexton has backed the Black Lives Matter movement in many different ways. Fun fact, as you can see from the picture on the screen, Jennifer Wexton has met with the NAACP of Loudoun County to help find ways to better the Black community in Loudoun County and better the Black community in general. Wexton has also backed the George Floyd Act bill, which states that it will have increased accountability for police officers, meaning that when police officers get into these encounters, the things they do or say will be held more accountable. They'll be held more accountable for that. It also states that police officers will have increased racial bias training, implicit bias training, and also aims to have police officers wear their body cameras more often. What me and my group have gathered after looking at Jennifer Wexton's social media platforms is that she does put a lot of good information about the COVID-19 pandemic and how to fill out the census, and she has very helpful infographics on her account. And these are through a lot of her accounts, and even on her website she has a newsletter that you can subscribe to that kind of just talks about a lot of different things. But after looking at her profiles, she talks to a lot of her fans. She goes around to a lot of the Virginia schools, and she just kind of goes around and talks to all these students. Obviously, these are from a long time ago because there's no mask, but she does talk to a lot of her fan base and the people that she wants to reach, and she does reach a large audience. After doing a lot of this research, me and my group have concluded that she does kind of represent us well in a way, because she's making an effort to try and touch all these different topics, such as the Black Lives Matter movement, abortion, and LGBTQ rights, by backing a lot of these bills. And even like I showed you earlier, she was marching with the Loudoun County NAACP during the Black Lives Matter movement, and she even met with the NAACP of Loudoun County to find ways to better the community. She's making an effort. It just shows that she really does care and she is trying to reach an audience. So, in my group's opinion, we all concluded that she does represent us well.